You cannot buy Samsung S23 Ultra 214K from Safaricom, unapelekea mtu na nilala njaa jana, na huyu mtu hata ungemnunulia simu ya button alafu the rest umfanyie shopping. You cannot use 40K to buy Tecno Camon 20 to somebody who has been there 1 week without food. That is bad. This is Collins, also known as Englishman, compared with somebody having a degree in chemistry, and sees an important parallel between the development of modern scientific knowledge and the literature of a culture. The only way we can ever feel happy and fulfilled in the long term is to live in accordance with the true values. If we don't, we are sure to experience a lot of pain, and many people develop habitual patterns of behavior that frustrate or could potentially destroy them. You know the truth and you prevaricate. You know the truth and you beat about the bush. You know the truth and you sit down with your knees hunched up your chest. You start soliloquizing to yourself. Where do I start and where do I end? The truth here is, it is historic that our people are living in agony. The cost of living is too high. Today's newspaper, that is the Standard, indicates that fuel prices has gone up harmoniously, courageously, elegantly. So inflation continues to accelerate in people's lives day by day. There is financial crisis of mammoth proportions. There is a sluggish economy. There is a spendthrift government. But why? This is because William Ruto, during campaign period, had a lot of money to misuse, to bribe the IBC, to bribe the judiciary. So it is not just towards election. Somebody is looking left, right, to see that how much can I spend on IBC and on the judiciary. So that is why people are having a lot of problems in the country. How will our young people learn? And we know very well that education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Education is the key to a successful future, and the key elements in helping our men and women developing to their full potential. Learning opens doors of the opportunities that are only available to those who seek it out, put their souls and hearts into it. Through education and becoming exposed to other knowledge and experiences, people can find themselves what they are best suited or most interested in doing for the rest of their lives. I've been giving an example here and there. That, for example, President took some projects to Nyanza region. It was just last week, and then this week, fuel prices has gone up. And I've been telling Mr. President that you just stabilize the economy of the country. You cannot buy Samsung S23 Ultra 214K from Safaricom, unapelekea mtu na nilala njaa jana, na huyu mtu hata ungemnunulia simu ya button alafu the rest umfanyie shopping. You cannot use 40K to buy Tecno Camon 20 to somebody who has been there 1 week without food. That is bad. So another thing is whatever William Ruto talked about in terms of security, supporting the Israel. You can see people like Museveni kept quiet. And if you do your studies, Museveni, these are the people who understand military system. The Uganda, where Museveni is coming from, where Museveni is the head of state, became independent on 9th of October 1962. After 1967, the country was an independent republic in the Commonwealth. In 1985, Obote was overthrown by Major General Tito Okello. And Okello was in turn removed from power by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. So the first Ugandan elected government under Obote was overthrown in 1971 by Major General Idi Amin Dada, and the country was then put under military rule for 8 years. In 1979, Amin was in turn overthrown by the Uganda National Liberation Army and the Tanzania People Defense Forces. So this is, Museveni is the kind of person who understands very well, who comprehends very well what terrorism is just within Uganda, not even in East Africa. And this is national disaster, a war between Palestine and Israel. It is not a nuclear war. It is not an extended family war. It is not a nuclear family war. This is a national disaster. It is affecting the Middle East and the Gulf region, Africa, Europe, the Asia, Americas, and other parts of the world. If the two countries are in a war, then the world is in a tragedy of gigantic proportion. There's what we call industrial conundrum, industrial dichotomy, industrial pandemonium, industrial stepharas, cacophonous, industrial staphylococcus, streptococcus, industrial deleteria, detriment, injurious. Thank you.